All right, Speedyville Nardy. Man, how's it going?
It's cool. You already know, man. It's crazy right now, man. Just got a flat trying to get down here, come to you, man. It's crazy out here, man. And I'm riding something up to date. That's crazy. It took me like what?
You're about an hour and 45 minutes late.
Oh, bro, that tweaked me out. I'm like, what? I'm like, man, I'm in 2021. You know they got them sensors on that joint. So, you know, like the wheels, them, like, I'm go 26, then they go to 18 and red. I'm, what the hell? What the? Damn, I'm in 2021. That's throwing me off. So I'm thinking like, man, this car, I'm finna treat this like a hot car back in the day, like a Steve. I take that to the auto zone. Get an auto, I mean, get some fix-it flat, put that bitch in there.
Did it work?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking it ain't gonna work though, cause it's a 2021. You know they got them sensors and shit on the car, so it's like, I don't know, like, I don't know, them wheels different. I don't know. Anyway, what's the word, gang?
Yeah, nothing much, man. You know, I just thought we would kind of get into your whole story and get to know you a little bit better.
Yeah.
You know, we did a little bit talking before camera, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people probably don't know where you're from, where you're out of, you know. Can you kind of, you know, let people know where you're from and what it was like for you growing up?
Yeah, I'm from Chicago. You know, I was born from Cook County. You know, from Riverdale though. We moved out to Riverdale. I got my own projects out there called Speedyville, so that's where we, you know, that's where I've been coming up at. That's where we've been at. Sure. I mean, like, where you want me to take it from, like. From the beginning to like now, like what, like just from the beginning, what?
How old were you when you moved to Speedyville?
Well, I moved to Riverdale, motherfucking like 6, 7. Yeah.
Okay, so Riverdale, is that
the city of?
Is that below?
It's
the
like
South
right
side?
it's like alright, it's like you go 127th, then it's a bridge. Boom, then it's 138th. It's like a little bridge to take you right there, then boom. Then that's Riverdale. So it's like that far, like not even a mile apart.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
From the south side?
Yeah.
Okay. So right below the south side? I'm just trying to.
Up top, it's like the hundreds, like 138.
Oh, above the south
yeah,
side.
Okay,
okay, so.
the we call it the hundreds in the rack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Between downtown and the south side?
Downtown is like, it go downtown, then you got the low end, what we call low numbers, because it go like, you know, the 20s and all that. Then you got the east side, you know what I'm saying, east end from like motherfucking, from some people say state to the lake, but you know, some people go from like driving on, so it would drive to the lake. Then you got the west side, the farther west, like, you know, like Oakland and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's the other side of the east, like, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the hundreds. So it's like, cause our blocks go straight. And sideways. Like, I've been to a lot of cities, y'all shit got all type of curves and all this goofy shit. Like, our blocks just go straight, like straight shots, and we got alleys that go like straight shots. You feel me? So our block go from like downtown and really go from the numbers and up all the way up to damn near 200 or something, like in Matson damn near some shit. Just the wild hundreds, you know about it. You know, I always rap about that shit. Y'all always hear him talking about wild hundreds. And ooh, you just gotta listen to him. You'll be like, oh damn, he did say that. I always rap about the wild hundreds.
Is that where he's out of, or?
Nah, motherfucking, he from the city. He from like 60 or something, 70 something, 71 of them motherfuckers.
Oh, okay. So you moved to Speedyville at the age of 6?
Well, my grandfather we lived on the 104th, so 145th Norm, and I went to school on Washington, over there in Washington. It's like right across the street from the projects. So from after school, I used to go with my cousin. Jamel had a cousin over there, and we used to be over there from 3rd grade and on. We used to be over there every day. cause I went to schools over there, so that's just why I came up there the whole time. Like that's why every day, just why I've been there. Nigga played basketball over there at the Ray. We got our own recreation. What we did, we had our own recreation over there. Motherfucker played basketball up there, all type of shit. Like my brother, all my brothers, all my family over there right now. So that's just what it like. That's why I came up at right there.
And what was it like for you growing up there? Now, did you say it was a project? Speedyville was a project?
Yeah, it's called a Paysetter Project.
Okay.
Yeah. So when my big brother died, you know, one of my big brothers, he died in there, so we named it Speedyville. And that's just what it's been since July 28th, 2011.
And your brother's name was Speedy?
Yeah, we call him Speedy.
Okay.
Bro. Real name Maurice, but we call him Speedy.
Okay. How much older was he than you?
No, that long, big bro. I think he's probably like in his 30s. Something like that. He wasn't that old. No, he wasn't that old. Probably like in his 30s when he died.
Okay. And I think that had a big effect on you?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that had a big effect on everybody. Cause that was my brother, like one of his big brothers, like, you know, so. Motherfucker had a real family over there and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, it was a real family. We still is a real family, but it's like every day, like it's still cracking over there right now, but it was like a real family over there, like, so. And big bro, he tweaking, like he tweak on anybody, like he tweaking, so. And when he died, hell yeah, everybody was hurt. Motherfuckers was hurt. Motherfuckers was hurt about that, for real, for real. That changed the whole hood, everybody. Shit got to going left on the phone now. Yeah. And then, motherfucking, what'd you say, go ahead?
I was going to say, were you there when he died?
See, that's the thing, that's what I was just finna say. I was at the courts playing basketball. Feel me? I'm over there shooting jump shots and shit for money. Motherfucking, my cousin went to go get my brother, cause he found out he got killed and shit. And I seen them driving past, cause like where I was at and where they was going, like 2 minutes apart. So they had to drive past me to get to where they was going. I seen them driving past, and I'm, yo, feel me? And they just kept going. I'm just like, the fuck? So fast forward, motherfucking, yeah, motherfucker ended up finding that out. He went over there, ended up finding that out. Ooh. Shit was crazy after that. Then, fucking 2 months later, my cousin who drove him over there ended up getting killed.
Damn.
Feel me? So shit just really got shaky after all that. Shit just got the real biting out there real fast, you know, for real. Then there be a lot of motherfuckers that'd be like, oh, Riverdale ain't the rack. You know, it's all a rack and shit, but motherfuckers won't come out there. There's a lot of shit going on out there. Motherfuckers won't come out there at all. Like, motherfuckers know what time it is, so shit just be crazy, bro. Shit just be wild out there. So when all that happened, motherfucking, shit. I was in Cali when my cousin had died. When he had died, I had moved to Cali. I had motherfuckers was on the run and shit from shit, so I had moved to Cali and shit. And I was used to come back and forth all the time. So my cousin died when I was out there. So just all type of shit happened, bro. It's been happening since then, fool. Like, that's why I ain't really been doing music or none of that, cause I've been dealing with real, like, Chicago. Like, if I ever wanted to do music, I had to deal with Chicago first. So by the time y'all got to introduce to Chief Keef and all them, you know what I'm saying, I'm already in Cali dealing with all the shit that they just even, cause they ain't even really lost no homies by that time. So by the time, I say 09, 10, 11, that's when people start really losing people. Like, when I hit freshman year, I lost my man's really Lord in high school. Feel me? Like, we got into some shit, motherfucker hit his locker, and then he ended up getting killed over there in the hood, ended up getting found in the alley with his neck slit, you know what I'm saying, ear to ear, so. the whole week in school that week, they had metal detectors. Motherfucker, cause you could have came to school when it was finna let out and been no time. That's how long the line was just getting to school every day. You come to school, it's razors all on the side of that motherfucker, all type of shit. Like that shit was like, what? It was from motherfucking 05. That's when I say from 05 to 9, it been mayhem. It really started 05, 06, the rap going crazy. It really getting busy like that, but then when Sosa dropped, it just got ugly, bro. It got ugly in Chicago. So that's how that happened.
Did you go to high school in Cali or did you go to high school in Chicago?
I went to high school in Chicago, and I got motherfucker. I had got into some little shit. I did a little armed robbery and shit, and a burglary, and then I did an armed robbery. Motherfucker, they tried to lock me up, give me 6 to 8 months in the docks. Then I had got out and they had me some home confinement shit. Then I did a burglary. And then motherfucking, they tried to give me that 6 to 8 months in the docks, and they tried to keep me in there till I hit 17, because that's when they charge you as an adult. I was just 16 and shit, so I had dipped out of there and came up out here.
Okay, so after you got busted, that's when you came out here.
Yeah, I had broke out of there and came out here.
What was high school like for you?
Motherfucking, I love school. School was cool. Shit, it was just, the streets was biting like that. Like I could be doing what, I could be the A student or whatever in school, but the streets is really like, you gonna get sucked in by what's going in out there every day. It's like, don't really, like, I'm surprised one of the Derrick Rose, who played for the Bulls, he made it because he had like 5 brothers to stay around him to keep him on that. Like, if it wasn't for his 5 brothers, he probably would have never made it to where he was going. So it'd be a lot of stuff. There's a lot of great people out there that you know, never meet because surroundings.
How many brothers and sisters did you have?
I only got 1 brother. I ain't had no motherfucking family like that. Motherfucking, I ain't never knew my father. My mama died when I just turned 7. So shit, that's really all the really real blood I had around. Everybody else was just like family from woo or something like that, you know? Like, I learned a lot started growing up about my family and shit, so nothing real deep, but.
How'd your mom die, if you don't mind me asking?
She died from cancer.
Damn.
Bro.
When you were 7 years old, that must have been rough.
Yeah, I mean, now I started thinking about it getting a little older, how it really was, but back then I wasn't really thinking about how that really affect a child, something like that happening, like, you know?
Yeah.
Especially when your peoples will lie to you and tell you like, motherfucking, next time you gon', I mean, let's go. She was in the hospital 2 weeks before my birthday, and then on my birthday, the next day for my birthday, March 15th. So when my birthday came up on the 16th, they was going to the hospital to go see her, and they was asking me if I wanted to go see her and shit, but you know, she had tools and stuff up her nose and stuff like that, so I ain't want to go see her, like, you know, so the next day she died. So, but when she died, they was like, we go see her. They like, we finna go see your mama. And when we went to a funeral. So, and that was the last time I seen my mama, and that was the last funeral I went to, first and last funeral I ever went to.
Damn.
Bro.
Man, I can imagine that had a big effect on you, man. Damn.
Man, it's life, man. This shit be sweet, man, you know?
What about you?
You gotta take it how it come, you know?
Now, who'd you go live with after your mom passed away?
So I was with my mama, dad. It's like my mama best friend. My grandfather best friend. But that's like my grandfather. So that's my grandfather, cause that's pops. That's he did everything for me.
So you go stay with him, and at what point do you get mixed up in the streets?
Shit, what you mean? My whole life, I've been mixed up in the streets. Like, when we came up, we was on like 79th and Woodline. We was in the Taylors. Like, My grandfather and them, my mom and them, they started in the greens, in the convenient greens. So the streets always been, you know what I'm saying? Like just you in the streets, a baby come out, boom, they right there. Like you ain't never gonna get out that cycle, like ever. It's just like you try. Depends on where you in Chicago, never. If you born out there, you in the streets immediately. There you could be Derrick Rose playing basketball, you still in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be a pastor, you still in the streets. You seen it all. There's no way you couldn't. So
yeah,
coming from the rack is just really like, it is what it is, bro. Ain't no, you know. And then there's a lot of people ain't like my boy Juice WRLD. That's why I love Juice WRLD. He, you know, he like top dog to me in his rap shit. He ain't do none of that like that. But he came out like the Project Justin Bieber, killing this shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't from the block or none of that. But he a rock star and he was himself and came out to be who he was. So that's the only way you gonna make it out the rack. If you ain't trying to be nobody else, being yourself. When you get the following the trends and everything that's going on, you get caught, bro. Bro.
At what age do you think you seen like your first, like real violence?
$15. Yeah, that's when my mans got killed.
And you were right there when it happened?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen another time when I seen somebody die was on 89th, 81st and Carpenter. I was working this job. I was working this little job, selling job in the hood. I was going through all the cities in Chicago selling shit. And I was probably like 18, 19. And I'm walking up the street with all my shit finna go to the next shop. And then I just see a car just coming up the street, flagging, like, and it's like this ambulance doors, like an ambulance. And they pull up to the ambulance, one dude pop out, get the banging on the door, telling them, help, 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 help. And I'm sitting right there looking, dude slide the door back. Dude in the back just slumped over. He got like 3 holes in him, 1 in his stomach, 2 in his chest. He just breathing. I'm just like looking at him like, before he took his last breath, just went out. And they, oh, he did, woo, woo. I'm turn around, got the pill. I'm like, damn, that shit crazy. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? The whole time I'm thinking like, pay attention, but I ain't really trying to see, like, I ain't knowing if he dead or not. But when I got to looking at me and that bitch, like, he low-key try to like raise his hand and shit, like, and that bitch just, you know? Yeah, so now I knew the rack was for real, bro. This shit for real. I'm running around this bitch just getting busy. Like, I'm running around this just selling shit.
Trying to hustle, make some money.
Yo, bro, so shit getting crazy right there. I'm just like, damn.
What are some of your favorite memories? Some of your more positive memories from growing up in Chicago?
Shit, being around the guys. That's one thing about the rack, like hard times, good times, us kicking on the block, us doing us, you know, kicking with the bitches, doing us, going out, just especially high school time, doing really my best time. Doing really my best. You know, I dropped out sophomore year because, you know, streets and shit, but those probably 2 best years of my life. High school, that's when Gucci and them just dropped, Wayne was on top. Hell yeah, those was probably my best 2 times right there. Just kicking it with the guys though. That's be about it though.
Do you have like a favorite story? A favorite time?
Shit. Making like $1,400 off $2 in a dice game. That's probably my best time, cracking that bitch, yo, bro. I had $2, literally. That bitch was like 200 and like, I mean, like $1,283 to be exact, bro.
Okay. All right, so that's what's up.
Man.
So you drop out of high school,
Yeah.
and I believe you moved to Cali.
Yeah.
Did you go to high school out here?
Nah, hell nah. I couldn't. I was on the run. I
Oh,
told
okay.
you. So this happened, bro. I did the armed robbery. They locked me up. I was still fighting that case. I was below age though to get charged as an adult. So during that time, like the next month, I do a burglary. So now I did home when I did the first one. I did like 2 months. Then I did that second one. I did another 2 months when I did the burglary. So now they trying to charge me as a adult when I got out them 2 months. So they put me in gate. I was in this 6-week home confinement gateway thing where you don't go outside and shit. You go to school, you come out, then they take you to this program and shit, and ooh, you come back home. You don't supposed to smoke or nothing. I've been smoking the whole 6 weeks. So when it come to me to drop my court date, I failed. They send me to gateway there for 4 to 6 months. So now they just waiting for me to turn 17 so they can charge me as an adult so they can hook, book, and cook my dumb ass. You hear me? So now I'm in this motherfucker 4, 6 months, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, they give you like 30 days, 6-hour visits. After you be there 30 days, they give you 6-hour visits, go see your family, then you come back for 6 hours. After that 6 hours. If Christmas was coming up, I got in December 12th, motherfucking, they let me go. Because it was Christmas coming up, if I be good to Christmas, they let me go. When they let me go, I left and came to Cali. Folks, okay. Fuck all that. And that's how that went. So after that, I was in Cali, boom. So the statute of limitations, but I was in that bitch. The dude told me like, motherfucking, y'all can, he said, if you ain't in, y'all ain't in here for no murders or nothing, because if you was, you'd be locked up. If you was in here, as long as you ain't do no murder, you can go to Washington, D.C. right now and become a fucking policeman, fireman, and ooh. He's like, as long as you ain't got no attempt murder or murder, if you got anything else, you good because you're not an adult. So it's not gonna be on your record. He in the fucking program telling us this. We all kids. We locked up and he the CEO telling us this. So when I leave on my 6-hour visit, I leave to Chicago because he say when people run, they stay in Chicago. That's the problem. Don't stay in Chicago. So I run my ass to California. Folks there. Done with that shit. What? Never.
And did you ever
Never.
get caught for that? No. So have you been back to Chicago?
Oh, hell yeah. Boy, I'm from the rack. What? Back and forth. Even since then when I left, motherfucking, I came back to like the next year, the same year, and got locked up driving my cousin's car. Gave their ass no name, then got out on the outbound, shot my ass right back together.
Damn, okay.
So I try to tell motherfuckers, man, TK could have hollered at me. I could have got him straight. He was only 16. They ain't have him on nothing. Free my shorty, man. Free my shorty TK too. But, bro, I could have got TK off, man. No, you gotta use your head. I'm 16 thinking like that, though. You hear me? What you mean? Don't tell me nothing that's valuable. Bro, I'm gonna use it.
Are you still do you still have a warrant out right now, or?
Nah.
No?
I'm decent.
It's clean? Everything's
17
clean?
years, statutes of limitations. I can talk about all that shit.
Okay.
Bro.
All right, that's what's up.
I didn't think I'm talking to you about it. I ain't no goofy. I ain't one of these rappers up there trying to tell you some shit. I'm just telling you some about this shit. You ask me what the fuck going on, that's what's going on, shit. What happened?
So you move out here, you move out to Cali. It must have been, quite a culture shock for you. It's a lot different than Chicago. What do you do when you get out here? Do you try to get a job? Do you, do you try to go straight? Do you try to kind of stay out of trouble?
Yeah, I guess, get out of there. I'm from the block, so if you make it from Chicago, you make it from anywhere, man. So you'll figure it out. If you don't, shit. I mean, like I said, I ain't never had no mama or daddy, so I don't really never had nobody take care of me anyway. Like, you gotta think about that. Like, my whole time, like, I ain't never had shit. Like, regardless, you see this shit on me and shit. Like, I ain't signed no deal or none of that. Like I don't owe nobody shit. Like, none of that. Like, I got this all off the streets, from the corner, struggling, sewer, not the mud. Like, sacrificing, like, staying down. Really, like, concentrating and focusing. Like, keeping my word, majority of all that shit. And I really only got this because my cousin who died, who was driving my brother to go see about Big Bro that night. Like, me and him had a bet that I get dreads and shit, and motherfucking I moved to Cali after that because I got my car towed. When I went back to Cali in like 2010 or something like that, 11. And shit, when I went back, he died on Halloween. I'm trying to call him and shit, and over Halloween night, he died and shit. So, you know, that's why I had to keep the dreads and shit. He always wanted jewelry and shit. That's why I got jewelry and shit. He born on the same day as Gucci Mane and Rollo, you know, so. Oh, bro. Gucci the real. Gucci the reason I do this shit. Him and Wayne. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't even been giving no fuck about this rap shit for real. Oh, bro.
Big influences on you.
Yeah, they the one. Gucci the one showed me you ain't got a motherfucking. You ain't gotta be a Kendrick Lamar, none of that. Like, you come to this bitch and just be you and do you. Like, get some money out this shit. Like, for real. Like for real. Like, then there's too many goofies in the game anyway, so they messing up the money. They ain't letting the money rotate the right way and all type of shit. Like, shit just crazy.
At what point did you start rapping?
For real, I always dealing dabble with the shit, but for real, like 2020.
Oh, okay, wow, just recently then.
Yeah.
Okay. At what point, is that when you started taking it seriously, or did you always kind of rap?
Nah, that's when I started taking it serious, 2020. Back then, I was like, fuck it, but I couldn't really fuck with it because the streets. Like, I was always in the streets, so I couldn't really, like, tune in on the rap world shit. Like, I ain't one of the people that's gonna do something just cause for some attention or for some money or nothing like that. Like, you know, like, I just had a different life coming up, as you know, so I get people around me who really support me and do shit for me, you know, I really keep them at heart type shit, like, you know, shit like that, so.
You said Gucci and Wayne, those are your biggest influences. What was it about Gucci and Wayne that made you, you know what I'm saying, like it or influence you so much?
Shit, Gucci, I told you, just him being himself, being from the streets, and he talking that shit, like, you gotta really listen to him what he talk about. And Wayne, you could tell how motherfucker, Wayne got the whole game, Wayne got the whole game. Anybody know Wayne got this shit. Tattoos from clothes, flows, all that shit. Wayne got this shit. Like, everybody know. If you want to talk about the rap game, without Jay-Z and Pac and all that era, Wayne and Gucci got this shit.
Okay. You know, I do hear a lot of dudes from your generation really fuck with Gucci.
Or Wayne.
Wayne and Gucci.
Them at the top. Ain't no really.
You know, those are like the big influences.
I'm just, in my opinion, don't matter. I'm just telling you the truth. Like, Wayne and Gucci is, like, I'm pay homages when it's due. It is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
Bro. My bad, you know, me, I'm on purse shit right now, tweaking. You know, you know, just told you gotta be out here motherfucking fixing flat and all this goofy shit. I'm in 2021 Benz and shit. Mad as hell, bro, whatever, you know? Shit, you talk about all these goof ass niggas in the industry. Shit, anything, all this goof ass shit that's going on, you know? Well, you know me, I'm really on some Chicago shit, cause I know we got the industry right now, like, everything everybody doing, like, it's all Chicago right now. Like, just think about it. Besides, you want to talk about Future. Future kept his little shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like that, but we got this rap shit, folks. Like, I don't really see nobody fucking with us, folks. Then they got me. I just did a little interview on Talking to Town. They mad because they asked me about New York drill and motherfucking. I don't understand it, but you know.
You don't understand? What do you mean you don't understand it?
I don't understand it. Like, DC got it. they make drill music. They not saying DC drill. Atlanta be making drill music. They ain't talking about some A-Town drill. Why you motherfuckers come out talking some New York drill and shit? But whatever.
New York drill's it's pretty hot right now.
I didn't say it wasn't hot. I ain't say nothing about I'm just talking about the New York drill thing. Like, you know, shit like that. Bro. That's whatever though. But shit, you know, motherfucking, probably finna drop this motherfucking Shrooms at the end of the month, May. Finna drop Shrooms, this tape called Shrooms. Surviving Hell Resurrected, only one man standing. Motherfuckers probably just gonna think I'm talking about drugs and shit. Just talk about some real, you know, Braveheart and shit, getting through it all. Bro. Motherfucking. Yeah, I'm just cooling right now, gang. I'm just checking out this music shit, man, seeing how it's going for real. Like, you know, like, I ain't on no gimmicks and nothing like that. I'm really trying to buy my projects and do all type of shit like that. Like, I ain't really, like, you know, like, I'm just really doing some honest shit right now, man. I ain't on none of that goofy shit, man. I ain't got none of that, you know.
You just dropped a couple videos.
Shit, I just dropped Boy and Girl. They just dropped that Boy and Girl. So by the time they see this, Boy and Girl be out, bro. That motherfucker going crazy. That's one of my favorite songs too. I fuck with that motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, Chief. I just low key got offered motherfucking 2 deals. I ain't want to sign them though, but I just got offered 2 deals because I'm trying to do my own thing. I know I can get that M or that 2, so I ain't really motherfucker. You know, I ain't gonna disclose who's put the deals on the table and shit, but. Yeah, I'm like a ghost in this shit, you know? Motherfucker gonna see me come in just, damn, but I know everybody in this shit for real, know everybody. I'm just, you know, treating this shit, trying to bring this shit back to the thorough, not the real, like, you know? Too much goofy shit going on, gang. I ain't up here to, you know, diss nobody or do none of that, man. I'm just up here talking a little honest shit. Kick it with my boy Cam, see how he coming. You know, I fuck with the platform. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, you know, ain't no shit, man, you know. Time is money. Yeah, his shit go. You know how we come again.
Well, that's what's up, man.
Bro.
Good shit, man. Well, man, is there anything you want to plug? Anything else you got going on? Clothing line, clothing, merch, anything?
Oh, yeah, you already know how we bumming. Got that pack. This is my shit right here. That Pack Money Inc. joint. Got a little speed on that bitch. Yeah, this should be out by the, I say June 1st. This will be out June 1st. Bro, everybody been on me about my clothing line when I'ma drop. I got the Johnny Dang vlog finna drop. I got like 10 videos, raw ass fuck videos that's just getting edited up right now. I ain't dropped. I'm shooting this Chiracian documentary right now. I Love My City. That's gonna be on Netflix, talking about the rack and all that shit. Just the block, like not on no rap shit. Like everything in Chicago, like you know what I'm saying. All the blocks, all the stores, like the food spots, the barber shops. Probably have somebody from the hospital give you some info about, you know, people coming in and out, and what she's saying or whatever. Bro, so. Yeah, got a biopic coming. Bro, I got a lot of shit coming, gang. Like, for real. Like, bro, I got like three albums finna drop. I ain't even, like, you know, I'm just got a lot of shit going on, gang. I'm just cooling, man. You know, for real. Trying to take me a bag, man. Getting this shit right, getting this shit together. You know? It's just different when you come in this bitch independent, because, you know, you ain't got nobody, no big team or nobody behind you, and you know, you ain't dick riding or none of that, so you know, I don't need no features or no cosigns or none of everything I do by myself, like, you know, so, hell yeah, you know.
Well, that's what's up, man. That's good shit. You got a lot going on, you know, your merch, I mean, you know what I'm saying, music, you sound busy, man, that's what's up, man. I love to see the hustle.
So I got a motherfucking flat tire coming to see you today. I just got off the flight. Fuck, I ain't even been asleep, man. Shit crazy, man, bro. Yeah, man, you know what time it is, man. Free Swish, free Castle, feel me? Free Grandson, free Tunchi. Free China White, man. Speedyville, back blocker, Prince, finest of this bitch. We here, man. Peter Road game, man. Y'all already know how we coming, man. Greaseball, I ain't with the slack. Yeah, me.
I appreciate you, man. Good shit.
Gang.